Hadley, Cooper, Macklin. This is a special day to talk about your special mommy, and I'm going to show you a special picture. It's the day she was born, the day that God put her in my arms, and I got to love her. Lots of fun times with Mommy, but each one of them seemed to revolve around births. So the next special birth is when God put Hadley May in Mommy's arms. August the 3rd, 2011. Here comes Hadley May. Special, special day. Here comes another special day. This is my Cooper Grace. Mommy and Cooper Grace. December 19th, 2012. Yay! And last but not least, our sweet boy, Mommy and her little guy, her buddy, Macklin. He was born Macklin Lawrence, November the 9th, 2014. So many special days, all involving you guys. Love you so much. We're so blessed. You make us so happy. Give us so many memories. We love you so much. Bye-bye.
On this month of your mom's 39th birthday, I wanted to share with you about my joy and happiness that your mom brought into my life. I'll never forget that first day back in May of 1981 when Grandma delivered her into this world, and I got to hold her, and the joy and happiness I felt on that day. And that joy and happiness continued to grow, and it is still growing to this day. I always told your mom over the past 5 years when I told her goodbye, I would always tell her how much I loved her and that I thanked her for the 3 most precious gifts that she ever gave me. And those 3 gifts are the 3 of you. And I know that I see a lot of your mommy in each of the 3 of you. Hadley, Cooper, and Macklin. You indeed bring joy and happiness into my life that is at a level now than it's never been before. And your mommy would be so proud of you continuing to make those that are special to her happy. And I'm so thankful that we have you in our lives. Love you so much. Bye-bye.
Hi, Hadley, Cooper, and Macklin. It's Hannah and Alexa.
Oh, I think you're pointing me.
Alexa and Hannah. And we just wanted to remind you guys and let you know why we loved your mom. Your mom was awesome. I know that you know that and that everybody's telling you that, but she was so carefree and so loving. And we just miss going over there and seeing just the most incredible and fun and most ridiculous things going on when we would come to watch you guys. So we have just a couple quick stories for you guys. So mine happened one time. I went grocery shopping with your mom with you guys, and I don't know if you remember this, but you asked if you could bring your shopping carts, and of course Rachel said yes. And when I gave her a weird look, she gave me a weird look as if, why are you questioning my decision? And so all 3 of you took your shopping carts and filled them to the brim with toys. All of you had a baby doll with diapers and Baby Alive dolls and ran down the streets to Target. This is when you lived in Lincoln. And we're shopping around Target, putting stuff in your carts, taking them out. You were running down the aisles, sitting in the carts, and it was crazy. And everybody was looking at Rachel, and you know, she was just picking out her cake mix. And so it was
another
great.
day
Just another day. So carefree. And then Hannah, what was your...
I think the time I realized Rachel was literally the best mom ever was when I came over there and the kids were covered in mud, and I was like, what is going on? And then Rachel walks out, your mom, in a robe with a pitcher of water, and I realized she was the one creating the mud for you guys to be covered in. And I just said, you know, this is the best family we're ever gonna nanny. So
They are.
we love you guys so much, and we will be here for the rest of your lives for lots more sleepovers and whatever you guys need.
Homemade Lunchables. Most nutritious meal of the day.
Or candy.
We love you guys.
Love you.
Hey guys, hey Macklin, Cooper, Hadley, miss you guys so much. It's May, yay, let's celebrate Mom a little extra this month. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and tell you guys why I love your mama so much and some good memories I have with your mama. The biggest reason I love your mama so much is because she made me feel Jesus' love every single day. Every time she would hug me or smile at me or rub my back or play with my hair or talk about you guys, I always felt Jesus' love and knew that she loved me too. She just loved so well. She loved you guys so well and so big. Also, some really good memories I have with your mama is when we went to the duck pond down at the hospital. We went outside and we got to go outside with mama, and you guys showed up with your grandparents and Aunt Kim and Aunt Taylor and your dad were all out there, and they got to watch you guys just run around the pond and play, and Mom got to enjoy the sunshine, and she was so happy and loved just watching you guys play so much. Another really good memory I have with your mama is when we made your Valentine's cards. Your mom picked them out one by one, each specifically for each one of you guys, and then she put on her bright pink lipstick and gave them a big old kiss. She just really enjoyed doing that for you guys and loved doing it so much, and wanted to show you guys just how much she loved you. She loved you guys so big, and I know that you guys miss her very much and miss her cuddles and her kisses and all her warm love, but know that she still loves you and she's still looking down on you guys. And one more thing is, I can't eat strawberries without thinking about your mama. Strawberries and chocolate ice cream. And every time I go get a popsicle for somebody in our rooms, I always think of your mama too, because we get them for her as well. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I know your mama loves you, and I know your dad and grandparents and aunts and uncles and cousins are all loving on you real big. But yay, May. Let's celebrate mama and know that I miss you guys.
Hey, what's up, kids? We just wanted to say hi, let you know that we loved your mom for so many reasons, and we're just here to talk and share, and remember that we have to dance all the time.
And we always have to laugh at Uncle RJ because he's wild and crazy.
You got to be crazy every day. Laugh a little bit every day. That's what she taught us. Joy.
Always be kind to everyone. Always.
That's it. Be kind.
Oh, I didn't even know that was your shirt.
That's it. Represent the Chiefs. Represent KC. So we're just happy to be a part of your lives. Happy to know your mom, to hug your mom. Remember those hugs? Long hugs?
Super long hugs.
Kind of uncomfortable?
Super awkward hugs.
Yeah? But they're good.
But Rachel's hugs were the only hugs that did not make me feel awkward.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those arms around us. She's around us today. She's always around us, so we're thankful for that. We just got to make sure everybody that you meet, that you treat them with kindness. You make them feel special. I think that's what she's taught me a lot.
And always shine the love of Jesus, because that's what she did.
That's it. And we love you guys.
Yep. Love you so much.
Hi kids. I'm going to try to get through this without shedding tears, so bear with me. I love your mom because she's the most amazing woman I've ever met in my entire life, and think that I will ever meet in my entire life. Your mommy taught me to not take the everyday for granted, that spending time with my kids is the most important thing there is in life, and she loved every minute she had with you kids. So that's what my biggest takeaway. What I admire most about your mom is her strength, her bravery, her courage, but most importantly, her vulnerability. She's taught me that it's okay to not be okay in moments, to be anxious in moments, to just feel our feelings, and that's what makes us the most strong. One of the best memories I have with your mom is all of our Chiefs games, obviously, but driving from Knoxville to Kansas City for a Chiefs game. I was pregnant with Ryan. I was really sick, really anxious, having high anxiety, and we laughed the entire car ride there. We had so much fun, and I forgot about being sick, just having fun with your mom. She made everything fun. And your mom always made me laugh. Always. There wasn't a time I wasn't laughing with your mom. Even when she was in the hospital, it's all we did was laugh. Your mom can make anything fun. I love you kids so much, and I miss you like crazy. I miss your mom every day, as I know you do too, and we're all thinking of you. And your Aunt Molly loves you.
Hi Hadley, Cooper, and Macklin. Hey, one of the first memories that I have about your mommy, the very first time I met her, it was snowing. There was a snowstorm outside. And your daddy and I were friends, and I came up the stairs and I saw your mommy, and Cooper, guess who was in her belly? It was you. She was pregnant with little baby Cooper in her belly, and Hadley, you were already asleep that night. And I know that she is the best mommy. She loved you guys so much. She was the ultimate mommy, and such a supportive wife to your daddy, Brandon. And guess what she loved? She loved sports. All types of sports. She knew more about sports than I knew about sports. And I knew that she would like to watch the football games, listen to the football games on the radio. And she was just really, really special. So special, and you're so blessed to have her part of your lives. What I admire most about your mommy was her commitment and her love for her family. Your entire family was the most important thing in her life, which was really rare, because these days a lot of people are so busy that they don't focus and spend that special time with their family like she did for you. So we love you guys.
And your mommy had the best smile. Her smile lights up the whole room.
Yep.
Turn it over and sew it.
And then the other thing, lastly, she was an amazing dancer.
Yes.
Sarah and I were able to dance with Rachel and Brandon many times, and she was the best dancer. Yeah, we had a blast. All right, we love you guys.
Hadley, Cooper, Macklin. I love you guys so much, and I really love your mommy. Man, she taught me so many things. She really did change this world. She taught me to see the positive in things, but she also taught me that it's okay not to be okay. On days that I was sad but felt like I had to be strong, she would say it's okay to cry, it's okay to be sad, but then reminded me that we are always in the palm of Jesus' hand, and he never leaves us, even when it feels like things aren't fair or sad, that he loves us all the time. She taught me how to love people so unconditionally. Even when it's hard, you still love them. She was so thankful for literally everybody and everything. She lived her life to the fullest, but yet she was so real. She would tell you if something wasn't okay, but always just so happy and loved to have fun. That was maybe my favorite thing. We loved to laugh. She could always make me smile, always make me laugh when I needed it. And I just can't wait to watch you guys grow up. And I know that she is inside of all three of you guys. And she just made this world a whole better place. We'll all hug harder and love better because of your mommy. I love you guys so much.
Hey guys, so your mommy taught me what she would say to me all the time is that it's okay to not be okay, and that you can feel the sad and the hard and at the same time find joy. She was so good about finding joy in whatever was going on, no matter how hard it was. She could find the joy, but it didn't mean she pretended she wasn't sad. She could do both of those at the same time, joy and hard. And I love your mommy. She was the sister that I never had, and she and Aunt T and me were a good team, and she was a really good mom. she taught me a lot about having fun, and we're gonna miss her, but I'm so glad you guys got to have just the greatest mommy in the world.
Hello, sweet Janous Kids. This is Miss Julie, aka Tegan and Amos and Tatum's mom. I know that's how you know me. So, some of the things I love about your mom. So I could go on and on for probably 10 hours talking about all the things I love about your mommy. But Auntie Kim said that I have to keep it under 2 minutes, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet, just like your mommy was. Your mommy was amazing. She was one of the most wonderful people that I have ever met. And one of the things I loved so much about her was watching her be a mommy to the three of you. She inspired me to be a better mommy to my 3 kiddos just by loving you the way that she did naturally. She didn't do anything extraordinarily special to tell me that this is how to be a good mom. She just showed me every single time she talked about you, she was with you, anytime she did anything for you. Her face would light up talking about you, always. She loved you guys so much. And one of the other things that I loved about your mommy is how silly and hilarious she was. She could make me laugh all the time just by making some silly faces, which I know you've seen all of 100 times. And she would dance anytime, all the time. And we loved to listen to music together and just dance and be silly. And I loved that she could be silly and then just in the same second turn to being very serious and showing how much she cared about the people around her. So I love your mommy so much. And I just am so very happy and blessed that I got to know her and I got to be part of her life. And I know she loved you guys more than anything in this whole entire world. And I really love you guys too. And I'm always praying for you guys. Bye.
All right, Jackson, why don't you go first because you're on the left. You read left to right.
What did you love about Aunt Rachel? What memories you had?
She was really nice to me and always put others first.
Good one. You want to go?
Yeah, sure. I loved your mom because she taught us to always be joyful, no matter the circumstances. Even if you got cancer, she never put her down. She just went through life dancing and having fun.
I loved your mom because she was always so funny, even though she's going through all these hard times. She always has that great attitude and loving to laugh.
Hi, Hadley Cooper and Macklin. It's Court. Just want to shoot a video telling about my favorite memories with your mom. I met your mom about 7 years ago. I've known your daddy for a long time, close to 30 years. But one of my favorite things about knowing your daddy is that he introduced me to your mommy. And we met on a business trip. And when she hugged me, it was the most genuine, authentic, loving, open arm hug I'd ever received. And I knew we were going to be friends right then. So then she took me out and showed me what an amazing dancer she is. And she never made me feel bad because I was not as good as her. I loved her even more. And then we just stayed up talking all night, the very first night I met her. And she told the best stories. And we laughed like crazy. And we talked about family and future and God. And it's just one of those nights that I don't think is something that you find with someone that you've never even really met before, but you felt like you'd been friends forever, right? So it's not how long you've been friends with someone. It's the depth that you feel like, I don't know, maybe your hearts and minds and souls are connected. So it was a really amazing, amazing experience in California. It's one that I never will forget. You know, something about your mommy is that, you know, I think she loved the way God wants us all to love, authentically, genuinely, with open minds, open hearts, zero judgment, and literally just was someone that I always knew I wanted to be like as a wife, as a mother, as a friend, as a Christian. And I am forever grateful for every moment in memory, and I see all of her amazing qualities in all of you. So I love you guys. And I can't wait to be in the same state and hug you all once again.
Hey guys, I loved your mommy because she taught me that beauty is so much more than how you look, and that when you surrender your heart to God, you're most beautiful you ever are, and your mom was the most beautiful person I've ever met. I love you guys so much.
Hi Hadley, Cooper, and Macklin. It's KK. I just want to share something that your mommy taught me. Your mommy taught me what it looks like to really love Jesus. That was my favorite thing about your mommy, is how much she loved Jesus and how much she loved like Jesus, and taught so many people about that love for Jesus, including me. One of the many things that I love about your mom was her dancing. I had so many fun memories of dancing with your mommy. She was the best dancer. So, happy birthday to Rachel. Love you. Brandon, Cooper, Hadley, Macklin. Love you guys too.
Hey kiddos, I just wanted to tell you that I love your mommy so much and that I see your mom in each of you. Macklin, I see your mom and your sweet, sweet smile and your sweet spirit. And Cooper, I see your mom and your love of all things fancy, your love of dance. And Hadley, I see your mom in your seriousness, your smarts, and the way that you love to make people laugh. So your mommy is in each one of you, and that's why we're gonna love you so much. Bye.
Hi Hadley, Cooper, and Macklin. It's Miss Nicole. You all probably don't remember me, but I met you all because your parents decided to move to Knoxville and come to Fellowship Church, and that's where their church home was. And Hadley, you were just 1 year old, and your parents enrolled you in my preschool program at Fellowship. And then next thing you know, here comes Cooper. And Cooper, you were in our preschool program. And then Macklin, you came along. You did not get to come to an actual class in our program, which we really wanted you to, but your mom wasn't ready to let you go yet. But you came each week and dropped your sisters off to school, and then you got to spend the day with your mom and your dad. You were so lucky. But that's how I met your parents, and I'm so blessed that they chose Fellowship Church, because had they not, I probably would not have met them, and I would not have met your beautiful family. So I worked alongside your parents with Visalis, and then I also met your Aunt Taylor because of your mom and dad. Your dad called me and said, hey, do you by chance have a teaching position for my sister? She's looking for a job. So your Aunt Taylor was one of my teachers at Fellowship Church, and we became really, really, really good friends, and I'm so blessed to call her my friend. So one of my favorite things about your mom is how much she loves everybody so well. And she loves your Aunt Taylor so, so, so well. She made her smile and she made her laugh just like she does everybody. And I know Aunt Taylor and your mom were best friends, and it was such a joy to see that friendship. Now, I will never come close to having that kind of friendship with your Aunt Taylor, but I love her, and I'm going to love her well, just like your mom loved her well, just like your mom loved everybody well. And that is my goal in life, is to continue to love your Aunt Taylor and you guys and your cousins and your grandparents and your dad and all your friends and family. That is my goal, is to love them just like your mom loved everybody. So I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful time celebrating your mom's birthday that's coming up. And just know that she is smiling down on you. She's so proud of you, and she loves you, and she misses you, and she's going to see you one day soon. I love you all. Bye.
We recognize this one may look a little bit different, but we wanted to bring a smile to those kiddos' faces. Can't even see your head. You got to bend down. Okay, so we are going to do a cheer for Rachel. Ross has got the dance moves. We know Rachel would have loved this. So here we go. Give me an R. R, you got your R, you got your R. Give me an A. A, you got your A, you got your A. Give me a C. C, you got your C, you got your C. Give me an H. H, you got your H, you got your H. Give me an E. You got your E, you got your E. Give me an L. L, you got your L, you got your L. What's that spell?
Rachel.
What's that spell? Rachel. Oh.
Hey Janouses, we love you guys, and and enjoy just all the moments and memories that we've been able to know you guys for like, what, the last 11 years since just yoked. When we first met you guys, and you've had nothing but smiles on your faces. And Rachel, we know you left with nothing but smiles.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say that something that Rachel taught me in the last couple of months is just her ability to completely surrender to Christ. It has been really, really awe-inspiring, and I love how she was just fully surrender to what God had for her. To live or to die was for Christ, and she really meant a lot to me. So I'm gonna miss her sweet hugs. So I'm gonna pass all of those hugs to the three of you sweet little kiddos. We adore your family. Will y'all come out and play with us? We want to play. Will y'all come and play and swing? We have a tree swing. Y'all need to come swing on our tree swing, and we'll have some fun. Maybe do a bonfire. We love you guys.
Hi Hadley, Cooper, and Macklin. I wanted to make you this video so that you could watch it on your mom's birthday to tell you something that your mommy taught me. I loved your mommy so much, and one of the most important things she taught me is to be present with people when you're with them. And what I mean by that is when you were with your mommy, she made you feel like you were the only person in the room, like you were the most important, special person that she could be spending time with. And not a lot of people do that. And so I hope that as you get older, you'll make people feel that way too. And I know that you will. And you're all so smart and funny and talented and special. And so people will want to spend lots of time with you. Lots of different people will want to spend lots of time with you. And I want to make sure that you know that your mommy was the very best at making people feel like they were the only ones that mattered. And she loved us all so well. And that's something that I miss so much. And I love you all very much. Happy birthday, Rachel. Bye.
I love your mom because she made you children. Because she taught you children how to be such precious people. Because she was such a great mom. What your mom taught me was to always look at every obstacle and remember that God has this. He is in control and we're not, and that He's faithful to us no matter what. I am thankful for the life she lived.
Hi Cooper, hi Hadley, hi Macklin. It's your mom's friend Stephanie, or she would always call me Steffi. She never would call me Stephanie, and I love that so much about her. But I just want to share some memories of your mom that I love so much, and I know that you're gonna love them too. So your mommy and I met at the National Golf Course. We both worked there, and we both would do the beverage cards and serve a bunch of old golfers, and we would just have a lot of fun. She was always dancing, and she was a much better dancer than me, unfortunately. I don't care to admit that in any other situation, but I'm gonna give that to her because she was a lot better than me. And she also was a little bit older than me, and so she already graduated college from Nebraska. I'm on your daddy's side, MIZ, but she was so much smarter, and every Sunday she would come over and help me do my homework. And I couldn't have graduated college without her. Thank you so much, Rach. Love you. What else to say about your wonderful mommy? Because there's not enough time in the universe to explain all the great things about your mommy. She loved Michael Jackson. So do I. She loved you guys so much. She loved dancing. And she was so good at it. Gosh, I'm so bitter about it. I'm gonna try to be more like her with that too. And love like her, but also dance like her because I need some lessons. But I know that she was so proud of you guys, and I'm so happy that you had her because we should all be so lucky. And I love you guys, and I love your daddy. I love you, Grandpa. I call your dad Grandpa. my favorite story about your mommy is when she told me about your daddy, and I'll never forget it. So they had been friends for years, and they would always talk on the phone. Always. Her and I would go out and have a fun time on a weekend or a weeknight. But she would always get a phone call from Brandon. I'm like, who is Brandon? Who is this guy? And she would always say, he is the sweetest guy, and he's the one I'm gonna marry. And she was always so sure about that. And so clearly that made me love him already, because I trusted your mommy's judgment, and she knew when she knew. And so I would talk to your dad, and I fell in love with your dad on the phone too. He is so kind. He loved her so much, and he was funny. I want you all to know that I'm here if you ever want to hear any stories about your mom. And I have a lot. I couldn't sum it up in 2 minutes. Nobody could. Your mom was way too much fun and goodness to sum up in a 2-minute story. But I also have some really great embarrassing stories of your dad. So call me whenever. I love you guys, and please, please don't hesitate to ever call me. All right, God bless.
Hi, I'm Rosa. I love your mom because she has a beautiful soul, and whoever you are, she always made you feel like you were the best. And you guys are the best. I love you, and I wish you the most happiness all your life. You're beautiful like your mother, and you have a great dad.
Hey guys, so it's me, Uncle Mark, and I just wanted you to know I loved your mom because she gave the best hugs. You know, she made everybody feel special with her hug, and everybody got a special hug from your mom. She just didn't hug somebody just to be hugging. It meant something, and it always meant something to me. So you guys can always call Uncle RJ when you want to have fun, and you can call Uncle Mark when you need some help. So, I love you guys, and can't.
Hi, Hadley and Cooper and Macklin. We just wanted to jump on here and tell you why we love your mama, because she was amazing, and she will be amazing because she's going to continue to fill this world with the spirit that she left behind and the light that she showed us through Christ. And that's one of the reasons why I love her so much, because she did show Christ's love in all circumstances, even when, you know, she didn't feel great, or she just was having a bad day. She was still worried about everybody else. I came to see her in the hospital, and she asked me how I was, and I'm like, what are you doing? No, I'm here to see you. And she was ministering to me, and that's how she was all the time. She would always send me really encouraging text messages, and was just ready to love other people all the time. So she was the best. I love, 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 love her.
Hey guys, I didn't know your mom really, really well. Met her a few times, and I guess what your mom taught me was she just was always there to listen. She didn't know me from anybody, and she wanted to know how I was all the time, and what my story was, and you know, just ask questions all the time, and just made you feel so at home, and just, you know, feel loved. And that was nice. That was a nice feeling for someone who didn't know you, to make you feel so loved all the time. So thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, what I love most about your mom was every time that I ran into her at one of the Vi events, she was always happy and smiling and brought joy into the room.
And guys, what I love about your mom so much is that she was so much fun. She made the best eye contact. You could feel her when she was looking at you, and she just made the room light up. And you'll have to ask your dad to show you guys the video of the two of them rapping. Shake It Like I don't remember what it was, but it was a Vi rap that they did, and it was absolutely amazing. So we love you so much. We're here for you, and your mom was absolutely amazing.
And I love to watch her dance.
Hi Hadley, hi Cooper, hi Macklin. I know that you guys are not gonna know who I am. My name is Carrie. I met your mom when she worked for me for Med Express. The first time I met your mom, she just lit up the room. I knew that I had to have her on my team. And I'm so grateful and so thankful that I had the opportunity to meet her. I loved when Rachel was in the center. She would come in and we would talk about you guys, and she would always have something that one of you guys said that was so funny. So many stories about you kids. My favorite thing about Rachel, your mom, is she loved so big, and she loved with all of her heart, whether it was the patients, her co-workers, and you guys, her family. She loved so big. So I think about you guys all the time. I miss your mommy so very much, but I am so thankful that God allowed our paths to cross. Bye guys.
What I admire most about your mom is how much grit she has. And she fought really hard, and she produced 3 beautiful children that I got to meet and will be in your lives forever. I love you guys.
Hey Hadley and
what's
Cooper
up,
and
guys?
Macklin. This is Rich and Heather Smith, and we just want to say that we are praying for you guys every day. And even though you don't know us very well, we know your mom and dad, and we love them. And because we love them so much, we definitely love you too.
Yes, we thought your mom was the best. She's still the best, and so
We got to photograph your mom and dad on the beaches in Hawaii.
So
and
one of my favorite sessions I've ever done.
So you'll have to ask your dad to look at those pictures when you miss your mom, because she loved you so much, and we love how much your mom and dad loved each other, and how beautiful their love was, and how much fun those pictures are. So anytime that you're feeling sad, just ask to look at those pictures, and we hope that they bring you lots of comfort and joy.
Yes.
And please know that the Smith family is praying for you, and we love you guys very much.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye, guys.
Hadley, Coop, Macklin, your mom was pretty awesome. Your dad's pretty cool too. We're gonna walk with you over the next few years. We'll be here for you. Anything you need, okay, darling? We'll be here.
Hi guys, I am Tina and I am Tiffany's sister. You know Tiffany well. Something I wanted you all to know about your mama that I loved so much was her love for life. You know, we'll all go through this big thing called life as much as God allows us, and one thing she knew was how to enjoy it. A lot of people don't do life right. We get into life and we worry about things, or we worry about what other people have to say, or that just wasn't your mom. Your mom was bigger than life. She enjoyed every single day, and she knew how to bring that joy to other people no matter the situation. I could be having the worst day and your mom always made me smile, and I know you know that more than anybody. So just keep that love of Jesus in your heart forever, and know that that will bring life into you more than you could search out and find it. Love you guys. Love you, Brandon. Always love Rachel.
Hi Genesis, this is Alan Mapes from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Actually Broken Arrow, but it's right next to Tulsa. Anyway, I want to send you this message to tell you how much we loved Rachel Johnson Janous. She is so awesome. She was part of our life since she was born. We knew her when she was a little baby, and we watched her grow up. Our families loved to be with each other. Your mommy was always so loving, and I watched you, and I see each one of you be loving just like your mommy too. So that's awesome. I know each one of you have a bit of your mommy inside your heart or maybe a lot of your mommy inside your heart. And I hope you always keep that there, because you'll be terrific people just like her. We grew up and we went to Dot Mill in southeast Missouri, and we always had an awesome time there. She was one of the leaders of the Dot Mill Skit Night, and we had so much fun. That was the best part of it. We got to ride on canoes all day long, then we'd have Skit Night, and so that was awesome. She was terrific at leading everybody to having so much fun. I hope that someday, one day, we'll be able to gather together and do something similar to that, whether it be at Dot Mill or some other place that would be fun just like that, and carry on some of your mommy's traditions. Ask Grandma and Grandpa about that. I'm not sure what you call them, but anyway, the Grandma and Grandpa Johnson, they know all about Dot Mill and how much fun it was. So hopefully we can all have a family reunion and get together and see each other. Love you guys.
Hi, I'm Nancy Mapes. I am Alan's wife. I know your grandma and pops, Johnsons, very well. They were your mommy's mom and dad, and your Uncle Kit. We knew them so well. When the kids were all young, you guys used to, Rachel and my oldest daughter, Brandy, used to drive or fly back and forth on the airplane. Back then, you could walk your child onto the plane, and then either myself or Debbie would be at the other end to get the other one off, and they would stay a week, and then they'd fly back and forth, and we had so much fun doing that with them growing up. One thing your mommy always did is she always included everyone. She always made everyone feel comfortable and everyone loved. And she was so, so, so kind to everyone. And I see that in all three of you. I see your love that you give others. And your mommy would be so, so proud of all three of you. And Daddy too. So we hope to get together and see you all while you're growing up and be a part of your lives. We love you guys. Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Whitney, and this is my husband Casey, and we're the Thurber family. We have 3 kids, and you guys have met them a couple of times. We live in Kansas City, where your grandma and grandpa do, and I am Rachel's second cousin, your mommy's second cousin. My daddy and her daddy, your grandpa, rode bicycles everywhere together when they were younger, and then as families we got together and did some vacations. And one vacation that we always did every year was at Dot Mill, and your mommy taught us a song that we get to sing to our kids every night. It's called Gonk Gonk, and here it goes. Gonk, gonk, said the little Mr. Froggy. Gonk, gonk, said the lady Froggy too. Gonk, gonk, they said together, and their eyes went, and then they kissed each other, like little froggies do.
And then he said goodbye.
And she said, oh my, gonk, gonk, I'm coming too. Woo! Hopefully you guys get to grow up hearing that song over and over and over, because that was one of your mommy's favorite songs. So we love you, and we hope to get to see you guys soon. Bye!